Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. And, of course, Naz Reid. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul of the game. An old school feel to this one, Clark. Two excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be. A game dominated by the centers.
ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league, Clark. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, BA, but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court.
Murray for three. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside Murray. Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Here's Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Now here's Murray, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And the dunk by Isaac.
Boy, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Sinks it! What range from downtown! Murray's got 8. The Timberwolves trail. Murray brings the double. Here's Suggs. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, B.A., and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him, that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
And one of the more imposing guys in the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a player as we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level, so special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come.
Now here's Fultz. No points yet. They need this. Pass to Suggs. Oubre with a steal. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. The 76ers making a switch here. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Towns. Stolen by Melton. Fast break, Philadelphia. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Melton's so good at creating offense. Poked it away and self-serve for the hoop.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter here. Towns with the ball. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. We've got a minute 48 left in the first quarter of the game. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy. And offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
And Minnesota has possession. Trailing by 4. To the left side wing. A minute 22 left to play in the first. Can't cash it in from close range.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Knocks down the triple.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it. Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing here. Results in a great look.
Nails it from 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's Porzingis. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Here we go, the 6th.
Oh, man,
oh,
what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Banchero no good. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Oubre from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. And Minnesota has possession. It's a 10-point game. Here's Banchero. Pass to Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
Count that one.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he...
26.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Drills it from deep. Suggs has got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at me.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
If you look back on Sixers history, The list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this. Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Here's Murray. Minnesota with a rebound. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Banchero. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. And so Murray will bring it up to the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Bamba. A clear look for Murray. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. 13 points in the game.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Martin, right side. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit, because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Here's Suggs. And Embiid with the block.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
Martin outside. To the middle. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Murray. Spins. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Embiid can't hit. The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Out to Covington. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Covington's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Fultz. Philadelphia grabs the miss. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
And Minnesota calls time here. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this one. Murray, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Murray driving inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And so Murray will bring it up for Philadelphia. A 17-point lead, their biggest. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Oklahoma City, where they'll face the Thunder. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Banchero outside. Good D by Covington.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And here's Minnesota now, trailing by 19. And he goes in for the dunk.
Son showing you some major bounce right there. He went way upstairs on that one.
Here's Murray. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Here's Towns. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Screen by Embiid. And it's Murray off the drive. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Okoro. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Suggs. Inside. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
Back to Murray. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Embiid. Out to Covington. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Covington's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there. This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Here's Embiid. He's off on the layup. Towns. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Murray's shot is good.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
The three from Suggs. Joel Embiid with the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Harris on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Philadelphia calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Covington. Pass to Embiid. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Now here's Banchero, covered by Covington. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. Here's Murray. 26 points for him. 4-3. The shot misses. And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 16-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Back to Banchero. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Fast break, Philadelphia. Ahead. Here's Melton.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
The three from Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Melton. Takes the three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Down by 15. Off target from outside. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Embiid with it. Covered by Towns. Now Murray. Lets the three fly. Out to Harris. For three, Covington. Knocks down the long J. Covington's got 6 here in the quarter.
The three-point stroke of Robert Covington is really a thing of beauty. You can't let him get loose from the outside. He's dangerous. Shaking up that defense that time. Banchero handling the ball like a point guard.
Embiid. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And he gets the bucket. Murray's got 28.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for Minnesota,
First one falls for him.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Here's Murray. And he's got 28 now. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Crowder outside. Off target with the three. Pass to Burks. And here's Isaac. Outside Fultz. 1 second left. Some solid defense from Martin. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They hold.
71.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Melton. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
To the paint. And stolen by Porzingis. For three. Melton misses.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Miller. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Back to Melton. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's too easy for Melton. The defense has to offer more resistance there.
Down low. And stolen by Bamba. And here's Crowder from the arc. That shot off.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Pass to Miller. He takes it in. Good on the bucket.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Now here's Bamba. The 3-ball. Porzingis grabs the board.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And the call will be against Mo Bamba. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on court.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth.
Banchero just attacking the rim, going up over the defense that time.
Embiid inside. And Embiid throws it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Murray from outside fires in the triple. Murray's got 31 points.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Porzingis sets a screen to end the run. That one off the back iron and out. Philadelphia dictating the flow. And the jam by Covington.
And check out how high Covington gets with these alley-oops. My goodness. Taking off like he's been launched by a rocket booster.
Outside Murray. Pass to Embiid. Right side Murray. Back to Embiid. Drops in the left.